Okay. Game 2 of this series. Last game, Cheese won 500-0. Of course, the factions are now switched, and we're going to see Cheese playing as Oster in the north, Lewted Hose playing as Soviets in the south. Take a look at loadouts this game. We've got Festung, Lightning War, and Mobile Defense against Shock Rifle, Shock Motor, and Soviet Shock Army. So, I would be rather surprised to see Festung armor, but I mean, last game, honestly, the commanders that got picked certainly aren't anything that I could have predicted, so this game will probably be equally surprising. Maybe not so much. This Soviet loadout is actually quite standard. Soviet Shock Army might be something a little bit different, but we've seen that succeed on Langerskaya before, since the ML-20 is good to have. Shock Troops, Heavy Mortar, all good to have. We'll see what happens. Looted Hose, again going with a 3 infantry squad opening. Cheese also going to go with 2 grenadier opening. Might consider a machine gun on this map. Yep, there it is. MG42 being queued up. And Pioneers moving up to fire on these Combat Engineers.
The Maschinengewehr team is awaiting orders.
Combat Engineers will be forced to retreat since the Pioneers closed into short range. And Cheese is taking control of most of the north here. Pios taking the fuel. Grenadiers grabbing the munitions. Going to make an aggressive push towards the south now. And Looted Hose should probably get this strategic point under his control. He's going with a really aggressive opening here. Sort of. I don't know why he would skip past his own cutoff. A little strange. He has set up a... He has prioritized victory points early. But on Langerskaya, if you can't get a triple cap going, that basically makes no difference. It didn't really secure him a lead, so this engagement is also not really going in his favor. And we forced to retreat there. Still hasn't taken his cutoff, but he is connected to the munitions by the central VP. Cheese is going to take control of the west fuel with this Grenadier squad. Pioneers taking control of this strategic point here. MG42 setting up in that house. Soviets oorahing across the road into this yellow cover, I guess? No. Going past those Grenadiers, which they could have beaten in an engagement at close range. Walk into the arc of fire of a machine gun in that house, and they will be forced to retreat by those Pioneers closing into short range. Conscripts making their way up here, going to harass one strategic point. Probably make more sense to go for this cutoff, but alright, I guess. Field Infirmary researched, and Molotovs, a little early. Normally, you'd want to get a 4th squad out of some kind before you get these 2 upgrades. 4 conscripts seems to make a little more sense. I could see Molotovs after 3 conscript squads. Field Infirmary and Molotovs, though, that's a lot of manpower to be spending that early on 2 base upgrades. And that's why he's getting overwhelmed by his opponents. Pretty heavy tier 1 opening. 4 Grenadier squads and an MG42, plus the flamethrower upgrade on his Pios gives him a very strong early army here, and he's going to push Looted Hose all the way back into his base. Mines being planted right here outside of the Soviet base. He must be afraid that his opponent's going to walk straight in the front door, I guess, with something. I don't even know. That is an extremely defensive mine. And Cheese is about to take control of the entire map. Despite being in the north spawn. A 4th squad of conscripts has been queued up there by Looted Hose. MG42 firing on some conscripts right outside the base. Both munitions points being taken right now. Center VP will also fall into Oster control.
attempting to steal our sector.
Conscripts at short range. We might actually see the Soviet player win one engagement, maybe, unless he does this. I don't know what that little maneuver was. LMG just upgraded on these grenadiers, and now looks like he's probably going to lose this engagement.
Enemy is taking our territory.
Now the grenadiers are making a weird maneuver. Okay, well, regardless, conscripts will be forced to retreat right there. A couple squads set up in green cover immediately outside the base. They're just standing under MG42 fire, not even really firing back. I think a squad of conscripts got wiped over there. I don't even know what happened to them. Rifle grenade from this squad. Wipes a conscript squad, yes. Ouch. This fuel harassment is almost pointless when your opponent holds the entire map. You really have to break a containment, not cut off a tiny amount of fuel. Cheese still has 35 coming in, even without this fuel point, because he holds all strategic points and the left side fuel. So, not much of a reason to do that, honestly. Tier 2 being constructed here in the Soviet base. And Cheese is probably going to be able to get to Tier 4 even if he wants to within an extremely small amount of time with his current income.
We are losing Soldaten.
Flamethrowers moving up to fire on these guys. Molotov got tossed. We'll retreat that conscript squad. Not sure if it's gonna get away. One more flame burst could wipe it. Almost. Almost. And we'll retake control of the right side fuel. Conscripts oorahing around somewhere over here.
Enemy forces are securing our territory.
And they're going to make their way into the central victory point. Left side victory point being taken by grenadiers. Trying to slow the victory point drain a little bit, I guess, but his focus on just trying to take territory without any attention being paid to trying to win engagements is not going well. Sending one squad here, one squad there. Whoa, is he gonna wipe that though? I think he might. He wipes the grenadier squad. First squad wipe of the game goes to Lewted Hose again. Or wait, no, never mind. A conscript squad got wiped earlier. Still, he seems to get kind of a lot of squad wipes considering his terrible map control. Mostly due to Cheese's mistakes or inattentiveness. Doesn't matter that much though. This half track has been crammed full of flamethrowers and is on its way to Lewted Hose's base, I think. Of course, these defensive mines right in front of his base entrances might actually shut down whatever's about to be attempted here. Maybe, depending on pathing. I'm not sure if it's going for the base or if it's. I'm pretty sure that's gonna hit that mine. Oh, there it goes. Damaged engine. No AT grenade research yet, though. You might be able to kill this just with small arms fire, but those flamethrowers are going to be able to get out and engage and repair inside the base if that doesn't get dealt with immediately. Oh, there's a field gun on the field right there. Well, Combat Engineer Squad in the base just got wiped. I'm not actually sure if Lewted Hose has even noticed that this is happening, sending all of his army to simply the 3 victory points and none of the other territory. Maxim on the field. AT gun still has not responded, and that half track will probably get fully repaired. Although he is retreating a few squads to his base. It looks like he's noticed. Maxim's making its way towards this area. No AT grenade research yet, though. Conscripts get suppressed by the base bunker again right there, and they will retreat from grenadiers. MG42 taking control of the center victory point back. This squad is not moving to support in the base. Maxim, however, will suppress both of those Pio squads. Conscript fire should keep them suppressed, but flame projectors have been upgraded on the half track. This is a pretty old school rush. You don't really see this that frequently. And it doesn't look like it's going to succeed. I don't know, maybe it will. There goes another full squad. AT gun can't really get a line. Maxim just got rifle grenaded by that grenadier squad from behind. Flame projectors may be able to destroy the tier 2 structure, but he needs to be careful about positioning. on that half-track. One more shot from the field gun will destroy it. So pay close attention to the engagement. I think he has a line on that half-track. Doesn't move soon. Maybe? It looks like he does. I guess not. Probably could have sniped it with attack ground. Regardless, tier 2 structure is about to be destroyed, and I think we're going to see an annihilation victory if nothing gets done about this. Although Lewted Hose actually has taken some territory during this. It's not going to matter though if he doesn't stop this annihilation victory from happening.
Our headquarters is taking enemy fire.
High explosive barrage to try to force at least repositioning from the flame pyos. So I think some friendly fire is happening here. Yeah, this flame half-track has killed 5 friendlies. It's killed 1 enemy and 5 friendly pyos, including bursting both of these flamethrowers. Good job, flame half-track. That was a pretty impressive performance right there. And the friendly fire keeps racking up. How many does it have now? 6. 6 friendlies killed. Oh, man. I don't know. It looks like he's going to get the annihilation victory, but it's apparently proving difficult. He's gone mobile defense and fielded a Puma to try and finish off the HQ, making its way towards the Soviet base now. A couple of squads being fielded by the Soviet player, but without any base structures. It's not in good shape. Oh, what is that half-track doing? Oh! Full squad of combat engineers just got wiped. Maxim firing on these pyos should be able to suppress them at least. There they go. Looks like the annihilation victory is going to happen. It's really close. Come on, you can do it without Puma support. Puma's cheating. Do it with the flame half-track. No, he's about to cheat. Okay, Puma finishes off the headquarters, and that's the game. GG, Cheese wins, and that will conclude the Decoy match for the day, giving him the right to either challenge Captain Price on Monday or nominate somebody in his stead. Good game. Axis wins.